All right, peace to the true ones. Now, I'm going to show y'all some stuff because kids are stabbing, okay? Kids are stabbing each other, okay? Like, this is the third stabbing in 2 weeks at an Akron public school. And I told you the swords are out and the children are just as ancient as you are. And like I said, we're all at war. And we're getting rid of the counterfeit and doppelganger spirits that are here. So if you're not true on all the levels, it's slice and dice time. It's fire everywhere. War is everywhere right now for a reason. This is a spiritual battle. That's why. And I told you, what did I tell you? I told you that the spiritual battle is now physical because the veil is down and everything is manifesting, right? So I warned these people not to send their kids to school a long time ago. But before we even get into that, look what I said. I said, people be like, you're not talking about me. I love my kids. Because I've been going off about the kids a long time ago. Because this is the fuck them kids generation. Because that's what people say. They made that a cool term, right? People be like, fuck them kids. You know what I mean? That shit ain't cool. Because look at what they doing. I said, okay, what do you feed your kids? What school do you send them to be miseducated and indoctrinated? How long are they on their devices compared to one-on-one quality parent-child time? Who raising your kids? Grandma, uncle, auntie, what? Brother, sisters? Like they be raising each other nowadays? Or are you the parent that leaves older children to raise the youngins? You vaccinate or not? Please tell me how y'all protecting y'all children from this system that you don't want to detach from because you're scared. Don't even want to fight for yourself. Miss me with the bullshit, okay? That's what I said, right? I said that, right? What else did I say about the kids? Let me see. I said watching all the illusions and distractions get shut down and people are big mad. They mad that this shit is getting shut down, okay? No school, no sports, soon no money. Remember when all that corona shit was going on? I said, y'all gonna lose your minds. Ask yourself, what is spirit showing you? Institutions run your life and you are given the opportunity right now to run your own life, but rather have someone do it for you. But mad, you can't send your child through the school to prison pipeline, okay? Okay, I'll be going hard for the children. Hold on. I said this was in August. I said y'all crazy as fuck. I would not be sending my kids to school during the apocalypse. Everything blowing up. Anything can happen. It's levels to fire. Bullets count too. Y'all never learn y'all lessons. That's why y'all in trouble now. Can't change for shit. These motherfuckers. Listen. They don't give a fuck, man. They really don't care, yo. They really don't care. So look, let's read about what's going on. Okay, it says Akron. There has been an altercation among students at Bukto COC where another student was allegedly stabbed. Okay, this has been going on for the last couple weeks. Like it's not a hoax over here. Like they really stabbing each other, right? They stabbing and shooting each other. The suspect has fled the building and police are searching the area for them. Be advised if you live in the area. Okay, we'll update with more information as it becomes available. Let's look at these comments, man. What's going on in here? Bookto remains on lockdown. All call issued to parents about 5 minutes ago. Let me say. Still on lockdown. No dismissal. Plan given. Like even at right across the street at the high school across the street, Firestone High School, somebody got stabbed 2 weeks ago in the head. Okay. So did they let you take your son? Is he still in school? Sad for the world we live in. Okay, let me see. This is why, yeah, it's about to be a teacher strike here. The schools finna shut down for sure because the teachers finna strike in Akron. They said, and this is why APS, which is Akron Public School, is ready to strike. The teachers are there to teach. It is the parents' job to raise their kids. There are only so many social emotional lessons that can be taught by the teachers. At some point, parents need to be responsible. Thinking that if adults beat kids, I said something about beating your children too, because this Brandy Davis chick, she was a teacher at my high school when I was in high school, but she worked at LeBron James sponsored, well, it's really paid for by the city of Akron, but they call it the LeBron James I Promise School, and she slapped one of the kids there because he said something she didn't like, and she deemed it disrespectful. Beating your children is not going to keep them from doing the things that you think. If anything, they're going to be even more rebellious because they're tired of you hitting on them. You have to learn a true way of disciplining your children. Hitting them is not discipline. That's abuse. You have to show them by example. You have to spend time with them. You have to lead by example. Discipline comes in different ways. Like if you want to discipline them, you have to make them earn the things that you're buying for them. Okay? You have to teach them proper discipline. Abuse is not discipline. It's a scare tactic that you just put fear in them. And their fear turns into anger. And they start doing crazy shit like they're doing now. Because you don't know how to discipline your children. And you have to walk with them side by side and show them how to be how you want them to be. Beating your children does not, make them better people. It either makes them scared of you or mad at you. No fear, no sorrow. Okay? They talking about amping up security and all this shit. This person, I haven't read all the comments, but I do feel if kids were disciplined more than not, this could be prevented. I'm not saying beating the child, but I do feel the lack of responsibility. Yes, you have to teach them accountability and responsibility. Beating doesn't show them accountability and responsibility. That's some slavery shit. You just another slave master, and they're gonna want to rebel because of it. They're not gonna want to listen to you. They want to get away from you. Okay, but I do feel the lack of responsibility on parents' side for the ones who cause more issues results in things like this happening. Okay, speak on. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. No, it was stabbings going on around this bitch. Okay. It's been stabbings going on. Okay, hold on. This is the third major incident at APS schools this month. It leaves me torn between wanting to stay and try to make things better for my kids or move out and not deal. Man, kids getting stabbed and shot everywhere, girl. This is the apocalypse. Fuck you talk about. Yeah, they listen. I think this my cousin. Let me go see if this my cousin. Yep, this my cousin. I'm sorry, y'all. Yep, this my cousin. She a jazz singer. Had to go and see. But anyway, let me see. All children need to be homeschooled. That's how you rear up your child. The fuck? The parent is supposed to teach them. If you can't afford to homeschool them because you need to go to work, you shouldn't have children. You need to, raising children is a big responsibility. You need to have things set in place. You need to have a foundation before you even need to start having children. That's what's wrong with the world. They don't have foundations for their children to be reared up upon. They don't have a firm foundations for their children to stand upon. That's why they fucked up. Okay. Let me see. Girl, this high school. But shit, They doing shit in all schools. I seen a kid with a gun in his backpack at a elementary school. Well, the kid was stabbed in his neck. Supposedly, the kid who stabbed him fled, and APD is looking okay. Okay. Um. Yeah. Firestone. Somebody got. Hold on. Let me go. Let me go back to this one. Somebody at the school across the street got stabbed a couple weeks ago in the head. Okay. She said no serious injuries. Girl, motherfuckers getting stabbed in the head and the neck. What are you talking about? But I'm telling you, this is the war. Unbelievable. Yesterday, LHCOC. Now today, I'll pick it with the teachers. This is getting out of hand. Is everything okay? Yeah. Oh my goodness, at this point, shut all Akron high schools down. These kids aren't going to school to be educated, but they are endangering the ones that are there to learn, and online for their ones that actually want, for the ones, okay, that actually want to learn. Keep your kids home and safe. I would not be sending my kids to any of these high schools, period. See, look, all the teachers, they want to strike, yo. It's about to be they about to shut down Akron schools. The teachers about to go on strike. Let me see if I got that up here, so we can talk about her, because I think I passed it. We're gonna talk about, yeah. So I'm over here reading the thread about Brandy Davis hitting a boy for cussing at the I Promise school. People over there, like, good, bring the paddles back, and talking about the whoopings they got in their day. Let me tell you something. Hitting a child is not discipline. Go look up the definition of discipline. Whooping kids is some slavery shit. You're just trying to create fear, which is something cowards do. Instead of guiding and showing them what they did is wrong, you hit out of anger, which shows your emotional intelligence and maturity. That's some traumatic shit right there that your child will have to heal from in the future. Ain't nobody hitting immortal children in the city of peace. I promise that for sure. Okay. All right. This is her. She used to be a teacher. She was a cheerleading coach and a teacher when I went to Central Howard High School, in Akron. Okay. She was the principal at the I Promise school, okay, the LeBron James indoor school. See, this is what I be saying. All he said was somebody shit in the urinal and she smacked him. Why? Why do adults think that discipline involves physical abuse? That's slavery mentality. You can't come with us doing stuff like this. That's why these kids wilding out. Y'all abusive mentally, physically, and emotionally. Master your emotions. Kids listen when you show them, not tell them how to live. You have to be a living example. And you know this bitch done said some cuss words before. Okay? You know she done said some cuss words before. All right, and she one of them church people. I told you, them Jesus freaks and creeps, they on their way in the bottomless pit right along with Jesus' doppelganger spirit cooked ass. The fuck? But yeah, I wanted to come over here and show y'all that. Let's look up the Firestone stabbing that happened a few weeks back. Hold on, I think I got a tab already. Oh yeah, y'all see this about Biden? Like, after he left Nantucket, the cars that they used caught on fire. That's a message. It was 5 cars, I believe, that caught on fire. That's a message that 5 cars rented by Biden's Secret Service burst into flame. That's a message. 5 is the messenger number. Remember, they're dead. Been dead. Okay? Been dead. Okay? Look, what's this, man? What's this? What was I coming to look at? Firestone High School, Akron stabbing. Okay. November 4th, a 16-year-old Firestone High School student suffered Non-life-threatening injuries. And that's a lie. This student was stabbed in the head. Okay. Look, that was November 4th. Okay. And look, 23 minutes ago at Bookto, which is not far from where I live at all, too. It's not far, okay? It's not far. It's still on the west. I'm in Northwest Akron. Bookto is on West Akron, West Hill, okay? School is very dangerous. I warned them motherfuckers. I warned them back in August of this year. I warned them back in 2020. Nobody listens to God. I'm telling you, people. Listen, man. Nobody listens to God, man. I'm telling you, most of this planet. That's why it's only 10% of us that are true, that are going home. The rest of them about to die because they don't like God. They don't love God. They hate God's guidance. They don't like the way that God teaches. They don't listen. They always trying to jump the gun because they think they right. That's why the kids are reflecting their behavior, because you are your child's creator. Okay? And what do most people do to the true and living creator? They reject God's advice. Most people hardly listen to God. Most of them don't at all. That's why their kids don't listen to them. They don't know how to teach. They don't know how to guide. Because they refuse the teachings of their mother and father, their true mother and father, the true and living God, the great mother and great father. And that's why their kids are acting like how they treated God. Like, these children came down here to teach big lessons on God's behalf. Not only that, they're warriors. That's why they're fighting each other like they're doing. Like, this is a spiritual war. Like, that's just like if you look on the internet right now, or in the world right now, or on social media too, you'll see a lot of fighting amongst people. It's because it's the spiritual world breaking out in the physical world. We are wrapping up the final battle, and we have to finish them. We have to finish our enemies. And people scared of fighting. You have to fight if you want to live. You have to conquer your enemies. Ain't no turning the cheek no more. You gotta look straight in the face of what's going on right now. You gotta look in the mirror right now. You gotta evolve. You gotta finish this lesson. And if it calls for fighting, you better fight for your life. I told you, be spiritually prepared in all ways. Take your spiritual baths. Activate your highest upgrades. Pay attention to what's going on around the world. Not everything that's going on the news is fake news right now. God is controlling a lot of this, all of this shit down here, so that you see what's really going on. And it's up to you to decode it and see it for what it is, so that you learn your lesson. We in serious times right now. People think it's a joke. People don't think this shit is. People don't think the world is ending. People are lost, y'all. Okay, it's serious out here. Only the true ones won. We won already. We finna light this bitch up to the max. I'm telling you, once we all get up on the mothership and y'all see all them dragons in the sky, my whole family finna let it rip on this bitch. We finna destroy it. We didn't gather the demons. They rounded up in a bottomless pit. You see what Ursula over there talking about? I done decoded her dream. She over there telling everybody what it is, but she putting her own little twist on it because she retarded herself. She don't have no true connection to the great mother and great father. So her messages be mixed up and flipped all about, and she don't understand what she's seeing. Even after I continuously told her before she even had this dream that she was on her way to the bottomless pit. Actually, I told her that she was already in it because she already was. We had put her in there months ago. That's why she was seeing the shit that she was seeing. She's still over there trying to do readings and shit and trying to make money, and this shit is over. Like, what are you really trying to prepare your followers for? You haven't taught them anything that's going to help them. You just told them what's coming, basically. Because everything you've been teaching them has been lies that has dragged them to the bottomless pit with you. Everything that she had taught cannot save you. at all. She did the absolute opposite. Instead of saving you, she damned you. She doomed you to the bottomless pit. Because y'all, they was really over there thinking that she was going to save them, that she the mother. She ain't the great mother. And I told you the great mother didn't come here to save nobody. Neither did the great father. We came here to destroy this shit. And you were supposed to save yourself by connecting back to them. By having your own personal one-on-one conversations without anybody coming and having to tell you what the fuck they want and what they're saying to you. They talk to you all the time. We talk to you all the time in spirit. If you connected to us, we guide your steps. We protect the true ones. Ursula can't protect nobody over there. That's why her people all fucked up. They all fucked up. All of them are fucked up right now and lost and confused. And she over there telling them right now. That they're dead. She been telling them since I told her she was in the bottomless pit. She been telling them that they only have a certain amount of time before it's over. She been telling them that it's over. And they only got 6 months. Now they got less than that. It was 6 months. Almost 6 months ago. I told you we in divine completion. 1, 2, 3, and so it shall be. This shit over. We coming in from the cold. Hold on tight, family. I told you this ride is bumpy. But we headed to Rainbow Country. We headed to the City of Peace. Yo, I showed y'all ride already. They starting to uncloak and show themselves to you because we finna pick y'all up. And then we gonna destroy this shit as a family. Fuck what these motherfuckers talking about. If you know, you know. Peace to the true ones and the true ones only. And so it is.